my travel friends. Today we have Michaela and Anna with us, and we are going to be making Grandma's pancakes. So when I was a little girl, all the cousins would get together and my grandma would literally make maybe for 50 people on a Saturday morning. All the family would come to Grandma's house, all the cousins, all the nieces, nephews, grandmas, grandpas, everybody, and they would all make pancakes. And Grandma would sit there for hours making pancakes for us because they were crepes. They were very thin. They were Swedish. So today we are going to teach you how to make it. It is so easy. You are going to learn it and you are going to love them. All right, are you ready? Grandma's pancakes. Okay, so the first thing we do is we get 4 cups of flour. All right, here's our bowl. We have 1 cup of flour. Let's go for more. Okay, 2 cups of flour. 3 cups of flour. Have 1 more. And you did wash your hands, right, girls?
Yeah.
Okay. We always wash our hands. And you did wash your hands, right, girls?
Yeah.
Okay. We always wash our hands before we start cooking. Okay. So 4 cups of flour. 4. So now we break 6 eggs. So what we always do to make sure we don't make a mistake with the eggs, we want to drop it into a little bowl. And we'll do them one at a time so we don't get any shells in there, all right? So when you crack an egg, you like hit it like on the side and you open it up and you make sure there's no shells, okay? Voila!
You put that in the sink.
Oh, just kidding. Voila! You don't literally just throw it backwards and miss the sink. Okay. So, voila! That was 2 eggs. Okay, Michaela.
2.
Give it a nice crack. Make sure you don't get any shells in. That's why we put it in a separate bowl to make sure that there's no shells. Voila! Maybe don't do that at home. Okay. You can only do that if you're in Lettuce Learn's kitchen. Okay.
Also,
3.
Yay!
Okay, over the shoulder. Voila! You gotta make it fun. We're gonna now add 4 cups of water. We're gonna get our nice purified water. Here we go, and we're gonna do 4 cups of water. Are we ready?
So we're on our
Are
first
we ready? 1, 2,
2,
3. Always reread your recipe. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put this right here. And when we whisk, we gently whisk. So as we start this,
we gently whisk.
If we do it too wild,
it will splatter everywhere.
It'll splatter everywhere.
Just
we don't want to
like
make a big mess because who cleans up the kitchen after we're done? We all do. So we don't want to make a big mess. So what we do right now is we get our whisk, kind of go around the edges and get everything in. And we want to make sure there's no lumps.
Yeah, and you can even push your whisk against the side so you can smush the lumps.
Yeah, good idea. So we're whisking, we're stirring it so there's no lumps. Okay, next we add a can of evaporated milk. So we can just kind of like open the milk on both ends. We shake it well before we do that and we pour it in. So now for the 2 last ingredients, we have 1 teaspoon of salt. And we want it to get the right amount, you want to get it a little bit heaping, and then with your knife, the flat end, scrape off the excess. Okay? So you want to dump that in? There we go. And Michaela, could you do the same thing with the sugar? This, and I think we are ready to go. We have all the batter ready after we add 1/3 cup of sugar. And if there's any lumps, don't have any lumps in it. There we go. And we add that in. And we are ready for crepes for Swedish pancakes. My grandma's favorite. Okay, now we are ready. Okay, we have it. We got our recipe. Double check. Always reread the ingredients. 4 cups flour. Check. 6 eggs.
Check.
4 cups water.
Check.
1 can evaporated milk. Condensed
Check.
milk. Check. 1 teaspoon of salt.
Check.
1/3 cup sugar.
Check.
Whisk together. And we are done. All right, we are ready. Woo-hoo.
Yay!
Yay! Over here, get over here. Yay! Okay, we are ready for step 2 to cook. Okay, now we are ready to make our Swedish pancake crepes. So what we do is, first of all, we turn on the stove. So then we spray the pan. Then we get our little cup and we drizzle it into the pan, and as it's starting, you lift it off the burner. And that's why we need an adult to do this part. And you gently turn it all the way around. So see how I keep getting all of the batter all the way off. So I don't want to have a thick crepe. So I've got to get all of that extra batter off to the edge. Needs just 1 more minute. But you kind of see when this starts getting a little dry around the edges, and then a quick push under and a quick flip.
Amazing.
Look how perfect that is. Oh, that's just the way I love them. Just lightly golden brown. Some people like theirs very white. Some people like theirs very dark. I like mine right in the middle, just right. So travel friends, now we are ready to try the pancakes, which are very thin crepes, because that's the way they make them in Sweden. So right here we have Cousin Dan's amazing homemade maple syrup. And we just put a teeny sprinkle because it's so flavorful. You just want to enjoy the full flavor of this. There you go. And then maybe the next one we'll put some fruit, a little bit of powdered sugar. But right now, what you can do is just roll it up. Just roll it, roll it, roll it.
Like a burrito.
No, not a
Rolling like a crepe.
Can I put fruit in it?
Let's all take a 1 bite together, okay? Use your fork when you cut. So you poke with your fork and cut with your knife. And when you're ready, we're all gonna try it together. 1, 2, 3. Just like I remembered. Okay. Well, travel friends, thank you for joining. Let us learn, Michaela and Anna, as we have taught you how to make Grandma's Swedish pancakes, which are like crepes. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.